This girl earned in one night as much as others make in a month. The job itself was incredibly simple. All she had to do was put on her pajamas and go to bed. But there was one special requirement. Before falling asleep, she had to drink a glass of water with sleeping pills every single time. During the entire process, she had no awareness of what was happening. Even so, Lucy was deeply grateful for this job, because life had been unbelievably hard for her. Lucy was a college student. Her mother died when she was born, and her father was an alcoholic old man, who not only refused to give her any living expenses, but often demanded money from her instead. So Lucy had to borrow money just to keep going to school. To pay off her massive debts, she had to juggle several jobs at once. When she didn't have classes during the day, she worked as a waitress in restaurants, or did odd office tasks, like printing and organizing documents. Sometimes she'd participate in pharmaceutical studies, testing new drugs as a subject herself. But at night, Lucy transformed into a sophisticated temptress. She would go to bars and look for suitable men. Whoever offered the most money, Lucy would leave with them without a second thought. But no matter how hard Lucy worked, life still weighed on her like a ton of bricks, to the point where even paying rent became a struggle. So she volunteered to do all the chores, just to offset part of the rent, hoping she wouldn't end up homeless. After a day of endless toil, the only time Lucy could truly relax was when she returned to her own room. Fortunately, Lucy had a boyfriend who cared for her and understood her, the one glimmer of light in her tough life. They both shared similar fates, but not long after, her boyfriend was diagnosed with a serious illness. He became too weak to work, and his treatment costs were enormous. As an orphan, he had no one else to rely on, so Lucy silently shouldered it all herself. She had to work even harder, and look for new ways to make money. One day, Lucy stumbled upon a job posting that promised a very generous salary. She dialed the number on the ad. After the HR department asked some questions, they invited her in for an interview. Lucy agreed without hesitation. The day of the interview soon arrived. Lucy left her school and went straight to the designated place. She dressed herself up, putting on a formal dress to make a good impression. A sophisticated lady greeted Lucy and invited her to sit. She introduced Lucy to the job. The lady stressed that the requirements were extremely strict. Lucy would only be serving wealthy residents in villas, but she had to have flawless, fair skin and a good figure. No scars, no tattoos. The lady then checked to see if Lucy met these requirements. Once everything was confirmed, the lady wrote down Lucy's number and told her when the job would officially start. The lady assured her that this was a perfectly legitimate job and nothing inappropriate would ever happen. Lucy replied that it didn't matter to her, as long as she could earn enough to survive. She was willing to do anything. After leaving the villa, Lucy went straight to a beauty salon for a full-body treatment, just to make a good impression on those wealthy clients. A few days later, Lucy got a call and started her new job.